Maybe you're the kind of person who really loves commuting to work and working in a cubicle farm. This video is not for you. If you're the kind of person who wants to start their own YouTube channel, get millions of views working from home, and become a millionaire, well, this might interest you. So you're well on your way to becoming an influencer. You already did the hard part, right? You bought your MacBook Pro, you got your Sony ZV-E10, you got your Blue Yeti microphone, and you even have a ring light. What more is there? You just sit on the beach, relax, make your videos, get your views, and you're home free. But the problem is there's a lot of other YouTubers who are trying to take your space, trying to get your views, they're trying to get your money. Some of them are even more artistic and probably a lot better at this than you are. Let's take a look at the numbers. There are 115 million YouTube channels today. 65 million of those post at least once a month. Only 4 million of those are monetized. Of those 4 million, only 620,000 make at least $10,000 a year. 210,000 of those make $50K a year. And of those, there are only 70,000 YouTube channels who make at least $100,000 a year. There are two ways to get monetized on YouTube. You can either get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched for long-form videos in a year. Or, if you're trying to go the shorts route, in 3 months you can get 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views. The issue is for shorts, you're only going to make 1 to 6 cents per 1,000 views, or RPM, revenue per mil. For long-form videos, you're going to make about $2 to $7 per 1,000 views. That range is dependent on what kind of content you're making. Educational videos will make more, cosmetics videos will make more, but if you're making something like ASMR, you're going to be on the lower end of that pay range. So what's your plan? How are you going to hit your payday? How are you going to get enough money that you can make this your full-time job? Okay. So let's imagine that you're going to post once a week. Every week you're going to make one video. Let's figure out this table of how many views you need to get per video on average to make these target income levels. Let's assume you're making 5,000 views per video. If you're posting every week, that's about 20,000 views per month. Now through AdSense, that's when YouTube posts their own ads at the beginning or maybe the middle of your video, depending on how long your video is. On average, maybe you're making $5 RPM, revenue per mil, revenue per 1,000 views. That's $100. Sponsorships, let's assume you have a chess channel and maybe chess.com decides they want to sponsor you. Chess.com typically will pay more than regular AdSense. Let's assume maybe you're making $20 per 1,000 views. Now you get $100 through AdSense, $400 through sponsorships. That's $500 per month, or $6,000 per year if you're able to keep this up. 4 videos a month, every month for a full year. That's take home after you pay taxes of $5,400. Now you can scale this up. If you're doing 10,000 views per video and you're still doing 4 videos a month, you're going to start taking home $11,000 a year. If you get 50,000 views per video, you're up to almost 50 grand a year. 100,000 views per video, $84,000 per year. If you can make 200,000 views every video, now you're going to really start to scale your AdSense, your sponsorships. Really, realistically, you're going to start getting even more money in sponsorships. But just looking at this table, you're going to be making over $150,000 a year. You're going to be very comfortable. I hope that this is helpful to some of you. I hope that you're starting to realize that there's a space between where you are now and where Mr. Beast is. There's a way that you can make real money. You can make it your full-time job being a successful YouTuber if you put in the time, if every week you post, and if you make engaging, interesting content. This can be your thing. If you yourself have a small channel that you're trying to build, I wish you luck. Hang in there. I know you'll be able to do it. If this video was helpful to you, please click the thumbs up, please click the subscribe button, and I'll keep making content that maybe can help you build your channel. So hang in there. Good luck out there.